You see, there was something that she was hiding from her audience, a secret in the form of a bond with one man whom she was working closely with at the time that Aviloop was launched. A man by the name...
Hitler. Epstein! What the fuck? Aviloop. YouTube, darkest mystery. I'm so scared. Flash warning, flashing images shown. The following video contains scenes. Is that Jeffrey Epstein? Oh my god, it's some fucking creepy shit.
August 5th, 2011. A channel appears on YouTube serving as a promotional page for an up-and-coming company called Aviloop. That same day, 4 videos were uploaded, each showcasing young women dressed as flight attendants, detailing some of the many services that Aviloop provided.
Okay.
These would be the only videos ever uploaded to the channel, with no one being able to answer the seemingly simple question, what was Aviloop? And the more you search for answers, the more deranged this trail becomes.
What the fuck?
This is the story of Aviloop, YouTube's darkest mystery.
And there's no catch.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro, this is actually kind of scary. The videos contain opinions and theories. What? Brother, who the fuck is supposed to read that in 0.3 seconds? This video contains opinions and theories. I do not claim these as fact. I encourage everyone to do your own research and form your own conclusions, okay?
Your collective find website for anything aviation.
The formula for Aviloop's content was simple. A young woman stands in front of a static white background dressed in a flight attendant's outfit.
Okay.
They refer to themselves as deal attendants.
We offer deals on flight lessons, pilot accessories, fuel, FBO service.
Nah, that's probably like some weird porn shit, 100%. Like, look at the outfits and shit. This isn't even like properly made for their bodies and shit. This is like some fucking weird Halloween costume that they have. What the fuck are those gloves, bro? Is Michael Jackson? There's no way, bro.
It hardly seems like anything mysterious. Just your standard subpar.
43,000 views, bro. Holy fuck, bro. They get more views than Kvelvikov. Crazy, man.
But there was something else that was much harder to ignore about these commercials.
What was it?
With that being the deal attendants themselves. Despite Aviloop claiming to be a professional aviation business, it's difficult not to notice how cheap these women's outfits appear.
Yeah, brother, Nick Crowley and me, brother, the fucking telepathic connection, man. This is exactly what I mean. This shit looks like a horrible fucking flight attendant Halloween costume.
They're clearly costumes rather than real flight attendant uniforms.
Yep.
And they're clearly over-sexualized too.
Brother, this is Nick Crowley is my long-lost twin with hair. 100%, bro.
They're essentially dressed as fetishized versions of actual flight attendants.
Yeah.
And it wasn't only the outfits that had a strange sexual undertone to them. It was also the script that the girls were reading.
Whether you want to learn to fly, charter an airplane, or just see more girls like me, or to see more girls like me.
Yeah, this is 100% like some fucking weird porn shit, 100%, bro. It's like some website. And something tells me that your mom was also one of these actresses. 100%, bro.
The videos made it unclear what Aviloop was even supposed to be offering. Like the business itself was an afterthought, with the focus instead being on these women, making some wonder what was actually the role of these deal attendants.
Theory 1.
The first and most likely theory at this point is that Aviloop was an over-ambitious company that used over-sexualized marketing to build intrigue around its brand.
Yeah, but what the fuck is the point in that when they don't even show what they're offering, actually? What the fuck is that?
But with such a focus on these deal attendants, and just how strange these videos come across, some were left with a different theory. That rather than Aviloop using sex to sell their service, maybe sex was their service.
Yeah.
This would explain the prominence of these deal attendants, as they themselves may have been the actresses or prostitutes. But there are other details that make this theory a lot more compelling.
What?
For starters, in numerous videos, they mention an unusual feature of their website, that users can vote for their favorite deal attendant and win prizes as a result.
Yeah,
You
but
can vote for your favorite deal
this is
attendant.
one of the, then this is maybe like one of those fucking live websites or some shit, bro. Maybe like a live streaming shit.
And win special prizes.
With one of these special prizes later being revealed to be
She looks a little young, though. I mean, she's on the younger side. Her face is a bit somewhere in the teens. I don't know, bro.
And win special prizes.
with one of these special prizes later being revealed to be a one-on-one video call with one of these.
I knew it. It's live streaming, bro. It's just probably like some fucking bro, this is probably fucking some Andrew Tate shit where you think you're talking to like a stripper online, but it's a guy in Romania. 100%, bro.
And it goes even deeper than that. As there's a reason why I mentioned prostitution specifically in this theory.
Why?
With that reason being a line mentioned in one of these videos.
What the fuck is that? What is this? I thought that's like a phone or some shit. Why is there a nuclear bomb button? What the fuck?
And we haven't even discussed the strangest part of it all.
Damn, what is it?
In a few videos, you can hear unusual sounds in the background.
And you want to add multi-engine to your pretty green license, this is your opportunity to do it at 50% off.
Did I hear
Add
something?
multi-engine to your pretty green license, this is your opportunity
It's like a chicken or some shit.
to your pretty green license. This
What type of molding, brother? That's a chicken, 100%.
In the background, you can hear what appears to be someone moaning in a blatantly sexual manner,
this
which was loud enough for even the deal attendant to take notice, which makes it all the stranger that another inexplicable noise was heard in the background of a
Bro, I hate these fucking videos where it's like, pay close attention and you will hear something scary. I hate this shit, bro. This is like just this fucking blink and you miss type scary shit, bro.
different video.
Ow.
You want to learn to fly, charter an airplane, or to see more girls like me? Aviloop can help.
What?
Or to see more girls like me? Aviloop can help. Or to see more girls like me? Aviloop can help.
This is more scary than the moaning.
Some believe that this is yet another sexual moan, while others swear they can hear a specific word. The word, help.
Brother, it's a voice saying.
At the time these videos were uploaded back in 2011, those visiting the Aviloop website would be met with a rather lackluster experience.
Okay.
They did have an About section. They listed even more services that they claimed to provide. Services like navigation equipment, headsets, and pilot vacations, among many other things. Basically anything even remotely related to flying, they sold it. And they insisted that they did so cheaper than anywhere else.
Oh my fucking god, I think I know what this is. Flight lessons probably means like sex for people who are virgins. Type ratings is maybe like some, I don't know, peep show thing where you can watch girls undressing. Uniforms, they can wear sexy stuff if you want. Aviation magazines is probably that they sell porn books. Navigation equipment is probably like condoms and shit. Headsets probably means blowjob. Instructional videos, probably like porn. Fuel, maybe it's like Viagra. Small aircraft is probably like smaller women. Maybe that's it. Maybe all of this is like fucking code words, bro. Oh my god. Holy shit, maybe. Pilot vacation? What the fuck's a pilot vacation? You can find deals for uniform. How the fuck do you find a deal for a uniform? Every single airline has its own uniform that they create themselves. Navigation equipment. Are you gonna buy a fucking radar or what? This is 100% code words for like sex shit.
The website featured these deal attendants, and just like the channel, they seemed to be the primary focus. Their involvement was plastered all over the website,
Yeah.
which the site was not afraid to outwardly admit. What is the first thing you look for on our deal pages? We understand. Go ahead, check out our deal attendants. They sure are stunning. Vote for your favorite deal attendant for a chance to win a one-on-one VIP video chat with one of the girls. You will find our models are not only
Andrew!
Just have fun. You will be talking to real successful fashion models with exciting backgrounds.
Yeah, they're so successful they need to fucking advertise their shit on the sketchiest fucking website ever. Very successful. Crazy, man.
It's an insane business model, and one that really doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, they're claiming that this is a service for professionals and real aviation fans, yet they aren't actually offering anything but the prospect of talking to women.
Yeah, because it's a fucking front, bro. It's a code language.
Everything about Aviloop feels wrong, and unfortunately, much of the website is lost to time, as in 2016 the site would go down, replaced
Damn.
by another random URL. However, Aviloop didn't stay down forever.
Oh.
In 2019, Aviloop.com re-emerged, only this time it looked very different. Gone were the deals, the business model, and most importantly, the deal attendants. And in its place was what looked to be a generic template website. It was quite literally as bare bones as it gets, with one exception. There was a single new addition to the site, as at the very bottom you could find a short bio, not of a deal attendant, but of a legitimate pilot named Nadia Marcinko, the creator of Aviloop.
She looks
This
Russian.
revelation is huge, as Nadia Marcinko was a well-known and extremely successful pilot, which makes Aviloop all the more confusing, as you would think that her involvement in the company would help legitimize it, but instead, it actually did the exact opposite, as her involvement plunges this mystery into a whole new depth.
What?
A depth far darker than we've yet to discuss.
What the fuck is going on in this video, bro?
Born in Czechoslovakia,
I know it. Slavic. Brother, I have a Slavic sense. I can't just sense Slavic girls, bro. I don't know, it's just the face. I knew it. Eastern European, bro. I can sense that shit.
in 1986, Nadia dedicated her younger years to modeling, landing multiple high-profile roles in her country. And by the age of just 15, these roles led to her being moved to the United States.
What? When the fuck did she start? By age 15, she was so famous that she went to the fucking United States, bro. What the fuck, bro?
But by 20, her interest had shifted to a different kind of runway. She became obsessed with flying and had a natural talent.
She looks AI generated, doesn't she? I don't know why, bro. Her skin is just very soft. Is that what women look like?
Quickly rising through the ranks.
Bro, this looks fake. I don't know, bro.
By 25, she was considered extremely accomplished for someone so young, and her resume would soon reach a wider audience when she began leveraging social media. Nadia Marcinko was a star in the aviation world and on social media too, and it was during the height of this success that she started Aviloop. She actively promoted it on numerous occasions, doing interviews on podcasts and even taking it to a trade show. If this was a front for something nefarious, she was doing a bad job of keeping it discreet.
Yeah.
Which seems to back up our first theory. And it would be very easy to settle on that theory and just call it a day, had being a model and a pilot been all that Nadia was known for.
What?
You see, there was something that she was hiding from her audience, a secret in the form of a bond with one man whom she was working closely with at the time that Aviloop was launched. A man by the name
Hitler. Epstein! What the fuck? Crazy, man. This guy always has this smile on his fucking lips, bro.
of Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What? Brother, wallahi, I thought for a second I'm gonna fucking turn off the video because it's not really that interesting, bro. Shit, man. Brother, 20 minutes into this video and they dropped the main character. Oh my god, bro.
In case you're somehow unaware, Jeffrey Epstein is the most prolific pedophile and human trafficker maybe of all time.
Really? I didn't know that. I never heard of this before my entire life. Thank you very much.
But of all these people in Epstein's circle, few, if any, were closer to him than Nadia Marcinko.
Damn.
It's a difficult subject to discuss, but Nadia is considered one of Epstein's victims. He found her through her modeling job when she was just a teenager, and she didn't just come to the United States for work. Epstein himself brought her, after allegedly purchasing her from her father.
What the fuck? Yugoslavian sex slave? Czechoslovakia isn't even in Yugoslavia. What?
Stop! Are you having an identity crisis? Are you wondering who you are?
Not now, we're talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
But while Nadia appeared to have been a victim of Epstein, that wasn't all she was, as after becoming an adult, she also became
She probably became his fucking pilot or some shit.
Epstein's accomplice. When Epstein was first investigated by the FBI back in the 2000s, many of his victims came forward and claimed that Nadia was not only present for their abuse, but she was a willing participant, there to satisfy Epstein's criminal sexual desires by, on occasion, directly participating in sexual abuse and prostitution of the.
Bro, are we on TikTok? Why is every other word censored, bro? Holy shit.
Nadia was given complete immunity, meaning she never faced any sort of repercussions for her use of children. But despite being a free woman by the time that Epstein was thrown in jail, she stood by his side, living in his New York City home, waiting for his release. And while he was behind bars, Nadia would visit him roughly 70 times.
Damn.
These two were deeply connected, even well after she was his slave. It would be several years later in 2012 that Nadia would rejoin his operation, this time with a brand new role.
Pilot.
She became one of Epstein's pilots, taking
Brother, this is I'm reading this guy's mind.
Nadia Marcinko was directly trafficking children for Epstein, and she was doing this in 2012, mere months after she started Aviloop. Which brings us to our third and most upsetting theory, that Aviloop wasn't a cover for prostitution, but rather a front for child trafficking and pedophilia.
I don't think so, bro. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would they open up a fucking website to advertise this shit if Jeffrey Epstein is so fucking connected to every other fucking rich person on the fucking planet where he can just fucking ask them?
And it's made even more disturbing when you look at the videos they posted on YouTube, as one thing I failed to mention so far is just how young these deal attendants look.
That's literally what I said! Bro, she looks a little young.
And Nadia wasn't the only sketchy character involved in the site behind the scenes.
Epstein himself was as well. The two frequently emailed each other, and in multiple instances, Aviloop was discussed. You can also find dozens of receipts from transactions with Aviloop, totaling hundreds of thousands of dollars of payments sent directly to the company.
But
Jeffrey
for what?
Epstein was an investor in Aviloop, and a big one too. Is there anything I can do for you? I can find a deal through Aviloop on anything you want. Airplanes, helicopters, cheapest charters, discounted fuel, or a new model/assistant. And if they were in fact trafficking children through this service, this could give us a blueprint to how they were able to get their victims.
But why the fuck would they upload advertisements online? Doesn't make any sense. Maybe it was kind of like a legal brothel type deal. I mean, I don't know if even prostitution is legal in America. Probably not. Not like this. Are brothels legal in the US? Illegal across the United... Oh, holy fuck! Are brothels legal in Europe? Legal? Germany, Austria. Are brothels legal in Serbia? They're not legal in Serbia? What? Really? I didn't even know that. Jesus fucking Christ. How the fuck is your mom gonna find work now?
I mean, these women were referred to as models on the Aviloop website.
Yeah.
And remember, modeling is exactly how Epstein found Nadia.
True, actually.
So maybe this was all part of the operation. It's so disturbing to even consider. And there's one more email that I believe is the most disturbing of all.
Which
that
one?
could allude to their alleged trafficking. An email with the subject line, "Old Terry Coconuts. I ordered sweet young coconuts from Thailand for you and they just arrived. Very yummy. I was going to ship them to you in Paris, but I hear you are coming back, so I will send them to 71st with Sarah, just so you don't have to drink juices from Old Terry things."
What the fuck?
So was it a joke or was it a coded message? It's hard to say.
But why would you fucking write this? Because if you're reading this shit, if you didn't know what was going on, you probably wouldn't even think anything bad of it. But this shit makes it so fucking sexual. Why are they using coded language when you fuck around so much with sexual innuendos? I don't know, bro. These people, it's like, I always thought like these, I don't know, criminal masterminds are like intelligent and shit. But brother, these are some of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever fucking seen in my entire fucking life, bro.
Nadia's legal team has pushed back on these theories, claiming she was merely Epstein's victim and nothing more. Her work directly helped lead to his 2019 arrest, and his ultimate death inside his jail cell that same year. And it was around the same time that Aviloop went back online, with its fresh, scrubbed look, void of anything even close to being sexual. But since then, her trail goes pretty much cold, and once the Epstein files started releasing around 2024, she disappeared from the public eye. It will remain one of the darkest mysteries, not only on YouTube, but across the entire internet.
Damn. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Look at Epstein, look at me. Stop looking at me, I'm scared. Brother, I think the most likely theory is probably that this was some fucking live streaming porn website or some shit. Because Jeffrey Epstein and this girl had like a weird fucking fetish for like planes and shit. That was just kind of like plane aviation inspired or some shit. Was there some shit behind, like, I don't know, some behind the scenes things going on? Probably, maybe. Crazy. Holy fucking shit, man. I didn't expect to see Jeffrey, bro. Crazy, crazy.